Hello, fellow miners, and welcome to another episode from Spice Mines Gaming. In this episode, I have just two objectives, and so we're going to get started right away. The first thing is I did a little bit of a makeover on the cave underneath this shed here, so I'm going to show that off really quick, and then we'll get on with the main objective of this episode. And the first thing you'll notice is a big change here. I added a lot more texture here with upside down stairs and tucking stairs away in little holes here and turning them upside down here, putting slabs here and there, adding mushrooms, and just making the cave not look like smooth flat walls. And I'll just continue down here showing kind of the progress that's been made here. And yeah, to my eye this looks really good. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. I just went crazy with cobblestone stairs, andesite, and cobblestone slabs, and this is kind of the result. You still get the drippy effect, which is kind of neat. And then added some mushrooms, and I added some nether wart, so if I ever need more, I don't have to go search the nether for it. I just come right down here. And then yep, so that's the cave. Not a whole lot more has changed, but I mean the visual appearance has greatly changed, and I think it improved the appearance of the cave dramatically. So I kind of like it. I could probably do a little bit more work around the ceiling area because it kind of looks flat here and there. But other than that, and maybe a few places on the floor. But other than that, I really like this cave. So now the main objective of this episode is I'm going to explore that south map, or the map south of this map. So I'm going to run in here really quick and show you which one I'm talking about. And I did, in the last episode, I had a little bit of a issue with the map where I opened it up and it was completely blank. Well, I fixed it. Well, it's rotated here. But yeah, this should be over here. I don't know why it rotated. I'll fix it later. But anyhow, what I had to do is just run back down there, open up the map just south of this border here, and everything was just fine. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these two maps. And so there we go. I'm going to run down there and I'm going to explore this entire map. And I'm going to do a time lapse of it. And so at this point, go ahead and sit back and enjoy some official Minecraft music. Alright, I've come back home from that exploration, and here we are going to put these maps on the wall, just like that. There's 2 maps. That was pretty neat. Some really good scenery down in here, and there was a bunch of tulips over there. Tulips are my favorite flowers in the game, so I happened to get some of those. As you can see, I got some white tulips, some orange tulips, red. I got a little bit of all of them. And so I'm going to use those to decorate around here. And then I'm surprised with all of that ocean. I did not see an ocean monument. Maybe when I go back and review the video I might see one, but I did not see an ocean monument. I'm going to need that. That way I can construct a conduit. I have everything. I've got I have a heart of the sea, and I have some nautilus shells up here. And so I've got everything I need except for the prismarine blocks to make the conduit. I mean, I don't know what I would use one for, but it'd be cool to make one. But I think what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go to this map over here next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up here and grab this other map. I have another empty map. No, I got this one right here dedicated to that side. I mean, I just put this here to remind me. It's not like any map is special over the other. But what I'm going to do, and I'll do this, I'll cut away and come back whenever I'm done. But I'm going to run over there, activate the map, come back, then we'll expand the map, then I'll run over there, come back, and then you'll see the map again. I'll throw it on the wall so we can see what we're going to be looking at for the next exploration. I don't know when that will happen, but it'll happen. We'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and run over there, activate this map, and come right back. Okay, I came back, and this is what the map looks like at this point. As you can see in the top, that kind of those red areas and that gray patch around the red area, that's a really deep ravine. So that's a neat little feature of the landscape there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go back up here. I'm going to grab some paper and we're going to expand that map. And so I'm going to put that one out of the way for right now. Okay, so let's put this in here. Expanded once. Twice. 3 times, so that should be a level 4 map, I think is what they call it. Zoomed out 4 times. And then if I look at it, it should be blank. Yep, that's the one that's to the west. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm going to run back over there and then open it up and then come back and put everything back up on the wall. Okay, back and forth, back and forth. Let's put these maps up on the wall. And there you go. Start of the 3rd map. I'll explore that in a later episode. Well, that's all I had planned for this episode. And in the next episode, I think what I might do is do some resource gathering in the Nether. I'm going to go to the Nether and pick up... I'm interested in 3 primary resources. I need blaze rods. And I need a lot of blaze rods so that I can combine them with ender pearls. That's another thing I can get in the Nether while I'm there. I can get them up here too with the endermen that spawn around here at night. But I can also go to the Nether and find some there. And when you combine the blaze rods and the ender pearls, you get eyes of ender. And the eyes of ender are what you need to not only find the end fortress, or what is it called, the stronghold, the end stronghold, but it also activates the end portal. So you need at least, or up to 12 of those to activate the end portal. So I'm going to need to make a bunch of those, and I need blaze rods and ender pearls for that. And then I would also like to find 3 wither skeleton skulls. That's another thing. That's the 3rd thing I really want. If I can get 3 of those, then I'll be ready for a wither boss fight eventually. And I think I'll do that after the dragon fight. But I'll have everything I need to get it taken care of, and then we'll be ready to just roll along in this series, which, you know, I'm very pleased with the way things are going here. I love how this pumpkin pie farm is incredibly productive. It does a wonderful job. It's kept me sustained. I don't need any other food source but what's provided here. And occasionally I'll come across some bread and I'll use that just to get rid of it. Yeah, that's my primary food source right there. And then the cactus farm is working out quite well. The smelter here, it does a really good job of mending like a pickaxe or something else. Whenever I get that durability really low, it does a really good job. Of course, if it's all cactus, it does more, but if I throw fish and iron in there, it's a little less, but I mean, it does a good job nonetheless. And then also fishing. I've got a great fishing spot here, so I've got all the resources I need here, and it's doing a good job here. I'm really liking this. I love this scenery. I love the savanna biome. I'm pleased with the house. I'm pleased with the sheds, everything. I do have plans for another build, probably off over that way a little bit. After we defeat the Wither, we're going to have to build a beacon, and so I'm going to have to find a place to put that. I thought about putting that in the pond over here, but that would be a really good idea. But I had another idea for a building that would be a dual-purpose building, and I might build it over there on top of that hill behind this shed. But I don't know. I'll think about that, and I'll build something in creative mode just so I can get an idea of what I'm getting into here and maybe which place would look better. I thought about putting it over on the other side of the cactus farm or behind this shed. I don't know which one, but whichever one I choose, I'll build it on camera, and you can see what I have in mind is going to be pretty cool. But I need to build it in creative mode first. That way I can make sure everything is top notch and exactly the way I want it. But on that note, it's time to end this episode. If you enjoyed watching it, please tap or click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.